Cheryl Hazard. I am a female that has Asperger's syndrome, and I got diagnosed at 28 years old. And I was, well, always a bit different from everybody else. Not through my choice, but it is what it is. So, what I want to say to you is that you need to try to be the best version of yourself that you can. If you're a square peg, be a great square peg. If you're a round hole, be a great round hole. But whatever you are, try and be the best version of yourself that you can. And yeah, sometimes you're going to make mistakes and you're going to fall flat. And Lord knows I have. I haven't been a perfect round hole in my life. Many times I've fallen flat. I may have hurt people that I didn't intend to hurt. I may have been thoughtless about things. I did things that I regretted, and I looked back on it and I thought, geez, what did I do? What was I thinking? And it's tough to face those things. And, but I'm still trying to be a better version of me. And sometimes that's hard. I react. I snap. I don't think about things, or, maybe I didn't catch that person's side of the story. But I'm trying to work on myself. I still am. And that isn't always easy. Sometimes bettering myself means asking, what did I do? Is there any fixing this? And it may not be there's fixing it. Some things there is no fixing it, and others there might be fixing it. But in your life, you got to make the most of who and what you are, your talents, your strengths, and even, maybe even your weaknesses too. Learning from your weaknesses, learning from your mistakes. And sometimes owning mistakes is excruciating. I admit it. Sometimes owning my mistakes is excruciating. I mean, sometimes it just hurts. It hits me right in the jugular, and having to face them can be very difficult. And sometimes I don't tell people all my deepest thoughts and feelings. There's some things that are hard to talk about, and things where I did things I was ashamed of it. Things I wasn't proud of. I mean, facing that I was sexually promiscuous when I was younger. That was hard. The fact that I didn't love myself. The fact that I didn't love myself. I didn't respect myself. And I wasn't my best self. And, but how can I talk about relating to somebody with a sexual addiction without having been there myself? How can I talk about being broken and understanding somebody else's brokenness if I've never been broken? I was broken too. I've been broken. And sometimes it's still a lot of work to repair what's been broken. It takes strength to say, I'm broken. And it takes strength to say, I don't fit in. To make the most of what you are when you don't fit in. And you know, your talents might be different from somebody else's, and that's okay too. Take the time to develop your talents and develop yourself as best you can, and make the most of who and what you are. Whether you're square peg, round hole, whatever you are, develop yourself the best you can. And sometimes to do that, sometimes we have to start at the bottom. It might be an addiction of some kind. It might be that you're jealous and at the bottom. And I've had moments of jealousy, so don't get me wrong when I say that. I've been jealous of other people and their talents and their skills. And I can either sit there and be jealous, or I can learn to let it inspire me to develop a talent or skill. And if I'm smart, maybe I learn something from them. But you know, growth is a process. Learning how to become the best person you can for yourself, it's a process, and there's a lot of work that goes into it. But make the most of whoever and what you are. Learn to do that, because you're not going to be somebody else in this life. You're going to be you. You know, we all make mistakes in life. I know I have. But hopefully we learn, we grow, and hopefully we do more with our lives. Hopefully we inspire those who are hurting or need inspiration to climb up. And you can climb up. Whether you're square peg or round hole in life, you can climb up.